Audio Jungle.
BBC Radio 6 music DJ Cerys Matthews has banned public school-educated artists from her show. The astonishing disclosure about her refusal to play records by pop stars she considers overprivileged has sparked calls for her to quit. Mrs. Matthews said, "You have to try to listen to everything and take into consideration where one person has had more of a leg up than somebody else and act on it." You must take into account who's had a leg ups. Because if you've been through the public school system, you've had so many leg ups. I think it should be more females, but also more people from working class backgrounds, and more people from all walks of life. That rules out the likes of Coldplay, whose lead singer, Chris Martin, went to Sherborne, Radiohead, Abingdon, and The Clash's Joe Strummer, City of London Freeman's School. Tory MP Philip Davies attacked the idea and called on Cerys Matthews to resign from the BBC. He told Mail Online, "If she feels so strongly about the people from overprivileged backgrounds, I'm not entirely sure why she works at the BBC, which is full of people who come from overprivileged backgrounds." If she doesn't want to be accused of being a hypocrite, she might want to resign from her role at the BBC. For goodness sake, the Director General of the BBC is Lord Hall. To be perfectly honest, the radio stations should be based on the best music, not used as an avenue for fighting class warfare. If there was a pop chart for bad ideas, this would go straight to the top. Nigel Evans, the Conservative MP for Ribble Valley, agreed that Mrs. Matthews' policy was a form of class warfare. He said, "The BBC is paid for by the license fee, and for her to be overtly political is clearly absurd. For her to take a stand on a form of education, its discrimination is what she will be practicing." I hope that she jumps her policy quickly, or the BBC should jump her. It's actually almost a hate issue that she's involved in here. She clearly despises people who have been publicly educated. Quite frankly, for the listeners, they don't care if they're publicly educated. All they care about is the music, and that's all she should care about. Cerys is the former singer of Britpop band Catatonia. He joined the BBC in 2008. The DJ, who went to Isgall Brogwadoon, a comprehensive secondary in Fishguard, North Pembrokeshire, said she wanted more people from all walks of life to feature on her show in the future. Her comments have been criticized online by outraged Twitter users. Any individual wrote, "Number BBC Radio 6 music DJ. Number Cerys Matthews has made the astonishing disclosure that she refuses to play records by pop stars she considers overprivileged." So being a talented musician doesn't matter, sack the dozy lovey cow. Another added, "Oh okay. I lived in a council house, went to a comp, and got CSE Science grade 2. I've been trying to learn the ukulele and can play 3 chords. Can I come on 6 music?" one said. Pathetic class warism. What's the correlation between going to private schools and making it in the music business? Is there any? If you cared about equality, it would make more sense to ban records by good-looking artists. A survey from 2010 by The Word magazine found that at least 60% of chart pop artists went to private schools, but 20 years before this figure was just 1%. At the time, the magazine's editor Mark Ellen said, "Once upon a time, the rich weren't interested in the popular arts. If they dabbled in the performing arts at all, it would be within the highbrow ghettos, opera, ballet, classical theater,